A foster mother charged with murder today in the death of a 5-year-old girl, and tonight new information about what police say happened inside of a Grand Rapids house. 24-Hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia looking through court documents for us today. He's live tonight in Grand Rapids Township. Tony.
Good evening, Brian. This report by a court investigator, a sheriff's investigator actually filed in court, alleges that Joy Heaven admitted to shoving her 5-year-old foster daughter after she said she was frustrated because the girl wet her bed and was in the way. Now today, Heaven was formally charged, accused of murder while committing child abuse. She could face life in prison. A sheriff's investigator says Joy Heaven told two very different stories about what happened to her foster daughter, 5-year-old Emily Mino. At first, Heaven told them the 5-year-old had a seizure, according to court papers. But a report from a sheriff's investigator says after an autopsy was performed, the 30-year-old told it this way. She was frustrated with Emily for wetting her pants and being in the way, so Heaven shoved the 5-year-old at around 8 p.m. last Thursday in Heaven's Gaines Township home. The girl flew through the air with her feet off the ground, according to the court papers, and landed on her head in the kitchen. The investigator says Emily was unconscious, but Heaven was able to wake her up and put her to bed. Emily woke up around 10 p.m., according to court papers, threw up and fell to the ground. The sheriff's investigator says Heaven couldn't revive her, so she called 911. Emily was taken to the hospital. Investigators say she died Saturday of a traumatic brain injury. A neighbor says he never saw any signs of Heaven abusing her foster children.
I thought she was doing all that she could do to try to give them a happy home.
In court, Heaven appeared to be fighting back tears, shaking her head in apparent disbelief at one point. After the hearing, a group of people left the court. One in the group identified them as Heaven's relatives. No one wanted to comment. Heaven's bond is set at $10,000. She's set to appear next in court for a hearing to determine if there's enough evidence to send this case to trial in August. Now, a child welfare official told us today every foster care parent goes through training and background checks. That official couldn't confirm whether this is actually a foster care case or not. She said she couldn't discuss specifics. 24-Hour News 8 performed a Michigan State Police background check on Heaven and found no prior criminal charges. Live at 63rd District Court in Grand Rapids Township, Tony Tagliavia, 24-Hour News 8.